Good morning, my friends. Good day. Happy Monday. How is everybody feeling today? Start of a new week, which means, well, for me at least, it means video games. So, happy Monday, everybody. Ursa, congratulations on being today's Alacritus Adventure. New personal best time of under 20 seconds. Anytime you get under 20 seconds, you had some pretty good success. Lady Iron. I got a case of the Mondays. Lady Iron, how the heck are you doing? Coleman, good morning. Jezriah, good morning. Get to watch today? Heck yeah. Crystal, good morning. Ghost, good morning. And Nene, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? My child asked me how he's conceived, so I told him I was loading the dishwasher. Wait, what? What? Did we miss some important context to that? It's supposed to be the sign-in? Well, you can redo it, I guess. You could just copy and paste. But I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of confused. I don't know what that means. I don't get it at all. God, I wish I were that dishwasher. I mean, what? Think about it. Loading the dishwasher. That is crude. That is crude. I was thinking for a second, I was like, wait, so was Ghost the one bending over? Lady Ghost washes dish. Yeah, I got it now. I got it now, but I was like, was Ghost the one bending over? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just loading the dishwasher. Hope I don't get a baby out of this. You know, that sort of thing. It's so pure. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. He's hot. How was everybody's weekend? What did you guys get up to? Coleman, were you playing some games? Were you playing some games yesterday? You're hot? No, stop it. No, you. Hello, Ams. A school bus coming early on a Monday should be illegal. Hey, I'm with you. I don't have any kids, but I agree. I agree. Didn't know what they're calling it. Didn't know that's what we were calling it these days. Hello, Chand. It's the first day of freedom and my body hates me. Wait, why? What happened? What's the flavor of coffee today? Into the pumpkin spice stuff. This is not. This is just a, I tried to make something quick. This is just an Americano here. A Dolce double espresso Americano. So the Dolce is just the like Nespresso name for one of theirs. I didn't actually put any sweetener in here. So. Wandered away from Novigrad, fought a basilisk, a Leshen, and Sucrus is amazing. All hail Sucrus. So wait, are you in Skellige? Does that mean you're in Skellige now? Almost missed the bus because of it. Luckily, my kids can run fast. Well, that's good. Why, like, how early are we talking, Ams? Like, what was the time difference between today and normal? Did I say Chand? I don't know what I just said there. I meant to say Ams if I said Chand. I was reading Chand's message and I was like, shoot, what did I just say? Instead of sleeping in, I'm awake. I'm supposed to go to work. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the good news is we get to see you and we get to say congrats and hope your first day of freedom is incredible. Just played Sandrock yesterday. Didn't do much else other than dishes and cleaning a bit. Okay. That's, so how deep down the Sandrock rabbit hole are you now? Officially through season journey 5 of 8 in Division 2 for the new season. Just started a few days ago. Still Novigrad. Finished Hattori's questline. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. That guy. So I guess at least you have a new like Smith. So that's cool. I mean 2 minutes, but it takes 10 seconds to walk to the bus. So it was there when we were walking out the door. Oh, okay. What also should be illegal is a new hire not staying in their lane in a 7 a.m. email. Doesn't help we have the same color, best color. That's true. You do have very similar colors. True. That is true. So my weekend was fun, although gosh dang, it freaking flew by. It's part of the reason why I didn't get to do any sort of gaming whatsoever. But Saturday morning, got up early and went to a cross country meet. I was more or less a spectator, because like I just don't really. I mean, I'm a volunteer coach this season, so I'm there. I'm actually there about as much as one of the other assistants, but I'm really only coaching a small group of kids that are in cross country, not really coaching the whole team. I do coach the team at large on Mondays usually, although not today. But anyway, besides the point, I went to a cross country meet in the morning, and then I did a little bit of work after I got home. And then I went to watch the Illinois football game in Illinois. So that was fun. I hadn't seen my dad in a little over a year. So I saw my dad. We went to the game together, kind of got caught up, and so that was nice. But it also meant the game was at night. So it also meant I got home and got to bed really, really late. So I didn't get to bed until like 1:30 in the morning. And then had to get up and go work at church the next morning, so early. So did that, and then came home, and I fell asleep. I took a nap. I wasn't wanting to, but I just I could not stay awake. And then yeah, just trying to. We cooked a couple different large meals for meal prep stuff, and kind of just tried to catch our breath a bit before starting the week. So. It was busy. It was like nonstop. I didn't really, I did take a nap at least, but that's about it. Don't get on Ghost's bad side on Monday morning. Got it. I'm curious what the email was even like, but just so you know, it's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal. Saturday family breakfast, then relaxing all day. Sunday work 12 to 5 p.m. at the part-time job, and then relaxing. What's your part-time job like, Jezra? Fine with asking to do things, but don't email me something that sounds like it was written by the CMO as a colleague. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hercules, hello, beautiful. How you doing? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, coffee, and a Lutz Good stream makes for a great vacation morning. Also, hello, gorgeous. How is Borderlands 4 thus far, Kirk? What kind of meal prep? So we made 2 meals that we'd had planned out, and I just ran out of time to make earlier in the week. But both of them are recipes from Stealth Health Life. That's his handle on Instagram. But they're ones that we had made before. It's just been a while. So there's like a chili garlic chicken fried rice one. That's the one I made like late. That one we haven't eaten yet. I prepped that one for. Basically, we'll probably have that one. I mean, we might have that one for lunch today. But then the other one was a garlic butter chicken Alfredo pasta. So that was Mrs. Magoots made that one kind of in tandem. Yeah. So from those recipes, we had 20 meals. That's pretty nice. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of trying to get some food made. That way you don't have to cook that many times during the week. And then additionally, if I plan to make like 3 of those big meals per week, sometimes I've done 4, but if I do 3 or 4 of those per week for a little bit, I can basically end up filling up the freezer, and then I don't have to cook for like a long time, which is very nice. So. Lutz, totally drunk girl that came home, was like, I only had 1 margarita or 6. Hee hee. Hee hee. God, I love naps. Oh, I know you do. I do and I don't. I like the feeling after, I like the physical feeling after a nap, but I also feel like I just wasted so much time. And that's that part I don't really like. Work in retail for Cracker Barrel. I walk around, talk to people, run the cash registers. How is that? Do you enjoy it? I'm addicted. Understatement of the century. It's that good. I've been hearing good things about it, Kirk. I saw some reviews that said, like, this is what Borderlands needed to be the last couple times around. I have so many things this week. I should have done that. The problem is my kids don't eat what we do. You got to force feed it. You just got to shove it right down their throats and say, you're going to like this. That's what my parents did. But I'm just kidding. Peachy, hello. Mystra wishes she were as cool as Lutz. Mystra? Oh, I don't even know who Mystra is. I've never even heard of her. Nobody in my party ever talks about Mystra, so I don't know who she is. Can you share the Alfredo recipe? It's actually in Discord already. It's already in Discord. If you just look in the food and beverages channel. Peachy, I think, asked about what kind of foods I make in the crock pot. So I basically just reshared a message from like earlier this spring. And it has the Alfredo in there. But there are, let's see, I don't know if can't remember if the stir fry rice is in there or not. Or the fried rice recipe's in there. But it might be. But I know for sure the Alfredo one is. These are, and I will say too, these recipes are supposed to be like macro friendly. So they are not, although, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the Alfredo one that Mrs. Magoose made last night, it tasted a lot better than I remember. They all taste good, don't get me wrong, but there are a couple of them you can tell like they're made with lower fat, you know, that sort of thing. So end games suck. Suck for now, but the game overall is amazing. The end game? Did you finish the story already, Kirk? Is that what you're saying? Peachy, hello and happy birthday. How the heck are you doing? What was your weekend like? What are you doing today? No wonder you don't eat in games. You've been traumatized. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. But I mean, we definitely weren't allowed to be as picky as a lot of kids. That's for sure. Got to start meal prepping again. Having about 40 pounds of meat in the freezer because August and July were so chaotic. It's definitely the way to go, I think. But man, it is kind of hard finding the motivation too. You know, like even I will say the stealth health meals are a little bit easier because you're mostly using. I mean, he doesn't only use the crock pot, but a lot of his meals are crock pot meals. So you can at least like throw a few ingredients in with some chicken, let it kind of cook, and then maybe prep something else. I find that I can break up the meal prep that way. So I'm not doing it all in, you know, I'm not doing it all at once. Like I'll prep a few things, I'll throw some things in the crock pot, and then I'll basically end up mixing everything together at the end. And so it doesn't feel like I spend as much time on cooking. I don't know if I actually did or not. I've not really timed it, but it seems like it's more efficient at least. So, because one thing I absolutely hate is we've had meal kits before, you know, where it's like, you know, oh, dinner for two, or it's supposed to be like a 4-serving meal, and we're like, no, nobody eats this much food, right? Or at least I don't. Certainly I don't. And so we end up basically just splitting it and eating the whole thing in the moment. But anyway, the thing I always hated about those, like meal kits and whatnot, is that it would be like, oh yeah, it's 15 minutes of prep time and 30 minutes of cooking. You're ready in 45 minutes. 2.5 hours later, we're finally eating. You know, like I hate that with a passion. It's one of the reasons why I don't like cooking. So anyway, yes, I'm enjoying it. Started a couple weeks ago. Gotcha. Okay, very cool. What I wouldn't give to be your freezer. Oh, jeez. That's the guy. Just glanced over it. Is that the guy who does the crock pots with his shirt off? No, that's me. Oh, I mean, wait, what? Did his burrito and cheesy pasta? He doesn't do it with his shirt off. Is there actually a guy with his shirt off? On one character halfway through another already. Dang. About, you know, like how long the game is? Like how long is the main storyline? It is Peachy's birthday today. Yeah. Just going to hang out today. Family is coming over tonight for cake and whatnot, but Mr. Peachy took today off work, so we're going to find some shenanigans to get into while the kids are at school. Oh, wait, you mean like, hey, congrats, Peachy and Michi. Just got done talking to Seagate chat because my backup drive was clicking like a predator. Decided to stop working. The return screen was confusing. I needed someone to hold my hand through it. Is it going to be all right, Ursa? You said it's a backup drive. Hopefully all the other stuff is still intact. Minus motivation plus kids eating up time. That's fair. Let's make sure to wish our very own Peachy Stars 15 the happiest of birthdays. I don't have a birthday button anymore. I don't know what, or wait, do I? No, I don't. Some things I got to add back in since I started totally from scratch. Like I wiped everything out. Let's see. Creative problems. My Westgate is freaking around lately. Westgate? I did have a Seagate drive one time and it failed. And then I looked up reviews on it and people were like, oh yeah, these things fail all the time. So I went for like a, wait, is Westgate, is that like the Western whatever, Western Blue? Is that what it's called? I had one of them. Let's see, what is this gonna be? I have a Toshiba. This one's kind of maybe, I mean, this one's pretty dang old and it's showing its age. Of course, I don't even use HDDs anymore. The new ones are SSDs, but I have a couple old ones from a long time ago. That one's been doing good. I think Western Digital Blue. That one's still kicking. Oh yeah, it's right over here. Yeah, this one's still kicking right here. So those are some of the old ones I've had. And then more recently, I ended up getting a couple SSDs. So this is incredible. This Crucial right here. This is a 2 terabyte drive right here. And you can see the size of it. Amazing. Ridiculously fast. This isn't even like the fastest one they sell. But highly recommend a Crucial brand SSD. And then more recently, I got the SanDisk one. Just at the time, it was on sale. So it's another pretty nice one here. SanDisk Extreme, I think it's called. Yeah. Another 2 terabyte drive here. So I got these because I was trying to do the Let's Plays on YouTube, and I needed to keep my my computer's hard drive clear because those videos take up a lot of space. So I was transferring over here, and then I was like, oh yeah, we'll eventually get all caught up. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I don't have the time for editing like that. So anyway, but I did find out that there's some pretty like portable SSDs are really freaking good. Some of them at least. Yeah. There's another guy who's like jacked without his shirt, does meal preps, meal recipes in Crockpot. They're like 500 cal and 40 grams of protein. Okay. Very similar then to Stealth Health. He just has like luscious long hair, very curly. And he does not take his shirt off. Ghost with his shirt off? Is that what I just heard? Not those shenanigans. I'm sensing a theme, Lute's not a fan of wasting time. It is true. Kind of one of those things like we talked about. I think it was Spooky was saying he enjoyed his job. Oh, hello, Sorty. Good morning. Spooky was saying he enjoys his job, and I was thinking like, yeah, I'm not gonna trash on that. Like, I'm a guy that prefers to stay. I like to stay busy, you know? I do. I don't get me wrong, I like having downtime as well. But if I have too much, I'm sort of like, well, I should be doing something. And part of that is probably just my mental, I don't know, there's something that probably, maybe I shouldn't always feel like that, but, you know. Wait, why is Baldur's Gate's not about to launch on that monitor, right? Okay, that was so weird. The starting screen came up over on my chat screen. I'm like, come on, it's a tiny vertical monitor. Why would I play Baldur's Gate over there? The first playthrough is almost 40 hours for just the main story. It can be up to 80-ish if I do everything. Gotcha. Okay. So it's a decently long game then. Solo key the bad drive is the backup, not my main ones. Convinced me to get a third drive as a backup. A present for us all. Make Ghost stop denying me his attention. I've said hi to him. I said I wanted to be his freezer with his 40 pounds of meat in it, and nothing. Backup drive is a no-go, but they want it returned before sending me out the replacement, so now I'm looking at other drives so I can have 3 externals. Also, Lutz, do you guys eat those pasta meals every night, or just the times you don't want to cook? I mean, we could prep everything, and then just eat everything that we've prepped, just, you know, from start to finish. But we tend to try to also cook in the meantime. It just means we don't have to cook every single day. So we kind of stock up the freezer, and then we try to eat mostly normal, and then we eat them. We plan sometimes to eat them, and then other times, yeah, it's when we don't want to cook. So yeah, kind of a combination of those. Just right, I swear it's not. Mega Western Digital. Price of the Seagate was good at the time. The reviews for it were decent. Have a Western Digital Black 4 terabytes that's been solid. Sorty, I've yet to properly congratulate you on the engagement. Congratulations. Sorty is engaged, everybody. I know. It's a bit of a bummer to me, too. He's kind of cute. And I was thinking about... Oh, never mind. No, just kidding. Congrats, Sorty. I'm going to upgrade my SSD to a 4 terabyte. I mean, honestly, like, SSDs are getting pretty affordable. It's worth it. It's worth it. Don't worry, Lutz. I can still smooch the homies. That's good, because if you guys have ever seen a picture of me and Sorty next to one another, he's tall enough to, pretty sure he could just like smooch me right on top of the head without having to like lean down. Koro, hello. I love downtime. Oh, you mean relaxing? I mean, it's relaxing. I mean, it can be relaxing. You know, either way. Some people find relaxation in lots of different things. But hello, Koro. I like the shirtless guy who bakes with his pug. I don't think I've ever seen that. I might need to follow that guy. I love pugs. I don't like baking, but I do like pugs. I get recipes from Jess Aggressive Tutorials. She's a Michigan mom. Her videos are hilarious while also making delicious food. Really like new season gameplay modifiers in Div 2. One of them means I get to take out my minigun and go all Arnold in P2 on enemies more often. Here, let me do this. Forgot to bring you guys over here. Just been sitting on this screen for a minute. On the screen before this. We're going to hit continue. I've got a plan for today. I've got a plan. We had a plan last time. We pulled it off. I was pretty proud of it. This time we're going to be visiting Mystra because I don't know, something tells me my journal says something about her, and I don't know. Otherwise, I've never heard anything about her. Nobody ever talks about her in my party. So she is a total and complete unknown to me, but we're going to find out about her. So, did I not clean this battlefield up? Oh, I cleaned up Orin's gore pile, but that was it. Okay. It's your fault, Merson. I started our Borderlands journey again. I saw the picture of Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1, I've only played 1 and 2, but I really enjoyed 1 a lot, actually. And then 2, I did not enjoy quite as much. Okay, how am I doing on carry weight? Not good. Not good. Spanky is currently over encumbered. Still don't get why my game minimizes every so often. It's been multiple games now. I can take all the blame. Y'all have fun. 4-way boy smoochies win. Wait, 4-way? The internet isn't ready, but I am. I will send you all the Instagrams. Has my boy been here yet? We haven't seen the spooky boy. Haven't seen him, and I need to bug him, Lutz, and Nonder about games this week. Bug away. Bug away. Okay. I guess... Wait, what did I pick up that Spanky should not be carrying here? Is this armor heavy? Not really. The sword isn't really heavy either, but he was already pretty encumbered. Wait, there's a bloodthirst and... Bloodthirst dagger and this Crimson Mischief short sword. It does even more damage than my Duelist Prerogative. I just got used to the Duelist Prerogative. I just did. I actually think the weather's helped me a bit because I'm having an easier time moving this morning. Are you in a warm, like a heat front right now too? Yeah, heat wave. I know. I've not been loving it. Okay, he's having second thoughts about... Wait, he's having second thoughts about us, so he's not staying with me right now? Wait, what? Oh, he found out you're a bot. Oh, that's right. So you're saying there's a chance. Can we have one girl added to that group? Still down to peak? Just wanted to lock in a day so I can write my announcements this afternoon. I am. Yes. Yes. The YouTube comments, yeah. Is that the reason? I thought it was because he wanted an excuse not to game with us. I'm down. Yeah, tonight it honestly would be my best night, but if tonight doesn't work, then I mean I can make Thursday work too. Although just remind me of what time it would be, because I do have I will be coaching that afternoon, but I think I'll be back. I'm pretty sure I'll be back in time for time you guys would want. Actually, dog sitting for our friends for the next 2 weeks. Doesn't need an excuse. He never plays games with me. Oh, rip. Honestly, same though. Ark, hello. It's been 4 days since my wisdom's removed. Should I make a grilled cheese sandwich? How are you feeling, Ark? I gotta be honest. Like, when I had my wisdom teeth removed, it was about a week. I didn't feel good for about a week. Am I supposed to use Crimson Mischief and Bloodthirst together? Hang on, let's read this. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. That sounds nice. Main hand only. Red Vein Savagery. That sounds... Red Vein? Okay. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing damage. Okay. And then offhand. Crimson Weapon. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. This is a really good weapon. This is a really, really good weapon. My Duelist Prerogative has been really good too. Because if I get like, I can get a crit hit when rolling a 19 with it, and also I get an additional reaction per turn. So I get, you know, I don't know. It's been pretty dang good. On a hit with a melee weapon, use a reaction to deal additional necrotic damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Which proficiency bonus was it? I guess it's, yeah. Lee. Ark has officially seen K-pop Demon Hunters. Is that right? 65 degrees out right now. Perfect weather for another cup of coffee with Cinnabon creamer. Is it going to get really warm? Post 7 Eastern, that's when I typically start and can yap as little / much as needed. Yeah, then I'm totally fine. Totally fine to make that. Ark, how you doing though? It's damn good. I haven't seen it. I've not seen it. Maybe wearing my Huntrix shirt and using my Huntrix mug I bought. I've not seen it at all. I think if you guys want me to see it, you're gonna have to convince Mrs. Magoots. Maybe not. Maybe she's been like wanting to watch it, but I don't think so. It's your new fave. Okay, I don't know what to do, but I do know that I will not be wearing this mutilated carapace. That is clothing. +1 to attack and damage rolls while shapeshifting or disguise. That doesn't really sound like something I'd ever use. You have advantage on deception checks and persuasion checks. What does this look like on Spanky, though? I mean, not gonna lie, he looks pretty hot. He does look pretty hot. I do like the second part. You have advantage on deception checks and persuasion checks. I like that. But I'm losing 4 armor class. And let's see, +2 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on dexterity saving throws. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, this is a better fit for Spanky's build. Better fit for Spanky's filled is what I about said. Better fit for Spanky's build. So I don't know who I'd give that to. I mean, really, honestly, you know who it should go to? I mean, it is clothing. So Karlak could wear it, but let's see. Let's give it to Karlak real fast. Okay.
What's cooking?
This is not going to be good for her build, but I am just kind of curious. Like, I mean, it's very skin color for her. It is very skin color for her. Please change the color for science. You have a Mira costume for Halloween? That's from K-pop? It actually looks pretty dang cool on Karlak. But again, it's like this. She's very much a throwy character right now. And this Bone Spike garb, you gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. So that's good. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by melee attack, the attacker takes 2 piercing. It's just like, it's just too good. Just too good for her. So we're going to go ahead and send that to Astarion. And then, let's see. I got to figure out what to do about this weapon here. Does anybody have any suggestions for me? Duelist Prerogative or Crimson Mischief? When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your... so I could use Crimson Mischief in my offhand. Is that right? Is that what it's saying? Yeah. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Okay. They're pretty dang good. I just lose the... I lose one of the bonuses I have. What was the bonus, though? Hang on. For when my hand is... Where did that go? Let me... Something seemed weird about that. It just... Why is the... Oh, main hand only. While your offhand is empty, you score a crit hit when rolling a 19. Moreover, you gain an additional reaction per turn. Okay, so that's the only thing is, do I still gain an additional reaction even if my offhand isn't empty? Does the crit hit only refer to my offhand being empty, or do both of them refer to my offhand being empty? I just don't know. It's not fully clear to me. It's not clear. What color would you want that armor to be? It'll be upper 80s to low 90s later, but the nights have been great. I can open a window, turn the AC off at night. That's what we've been doing. We've just been leaving our windows open at night and then closing them during the day. As far as how I'm doing, there's basically no pain. That's good. That's good to hear. Totally selfishly suggesting Thursday so I can watch. I'm busy tonight, but also I can watch VODs. You think I should... Chan says I should dual wield. So, do you think... There's no... I don't get any bonuses for having this weapon in my offhand. There are no bonuses whatsoever. It's basically just a +3 weapon enchantment. And it's... I mean, it's a cool looking sword. But the main hand ones in this, when you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing. And they do more damage against targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. Plus, Pull the Weak is another... That's a big part of Spanky's build. So I really think I need to start equipping Crimson Mischief. I just have to decide if I should use the other one or not. There's also Bloodthirst. Oh, shoot. That may have just kind of... Wow. Okay, I feel dumb now. Because listen to this. This is the Bloodthirst dagger that I got from Orin as well. Very first thing, improved crit. The number you need to roll a crit hit while attacking is reduced by 1. Right there. So that basically replaces Duelist Prerogative there. I also get the ability to use True Strike, which is something, I guess. And then it would be my offhand. So True Strike riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you may retaliate and gain True Strike. So... What is the... Oh, it's a bound... Wait, why is that bound weapon part? Oh, because it's being offhand. I get a +1 on my armor class when I use it. So yeah, I think that's what I got to do. I got to use both of Orin's weapons. That just increased my armor class, didn't it? Sure did. Sure did. There's also an exploit weakness when it's in my main. Vulnerability? The piercing damage. Wow. Okay. Is there a way to like just quickly swap weapons mid fight or something? Trying to think if it makes sense. Make an attack with advantage. I don't know how many times I'll be making attacks with advantage, but 7 piercing damage does sound good. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Then again, the armor class, yeah, we're leaving it as is. Leaving it. Okay. Does the other one do piercing? They both do piercing. They both do. Here they are at the same time if it's helpful. I have a few variables for tonight that have come up the last day or two. So at this point, Thursday might be easier for me, but I'll keep the chat updated. Okay, sounds good. So cute. My son is going to be baby Saja. Is it Saha? I leave my windows and patio doors open all day. No AC turned on here. It's going to be 81. Oof, that's too warm. That's too warm. How was burrito? I ate 4. No pain in the teeth holes. So should I make a grilled cheese? Yeah, I guess so. What does the vulnerability do? Vulnerability, it said basically they can take twice as much damage from piercing. So maybe I should swap them. But it's going to drastically decrease the overall damage output of the Crimson Mischief in my offhand, right? Let's try it. Yeah, now Crimson Mischief only does 9 to 14 damage. It's still not bad. Make an attack with your offhand, you add your ability modifier to the damage. Oh, then again. Okay. So maybe not then. Maybe that's really not so bad at all. The main piercing is from the one being in the main hand, so swapping doesn't make a ton of sense. So it does have, I can add my ability modifier to the damage of the attack. So it is still going to do a good amount of damage. It works either way. Yeah. When are you watching K-pop Demon Hunters? I have no idea. Saja. Okay. I'll watch it for an 8th time. Dusty and Mira are the best characters. No notes. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll watch it, to be honest with you. Because I rarely sit down to watch a movie. I've seen some movies recently, but they're ones I've already seen because I'm doing other things in the meantime. But rarely do I sit down and watch like a brand new movie. It does happen every so often. But 28th? Nuh-uh. Actually? Had the playlist on repeat too. Discord watch party? What? No movie nights? Not really. Not often. I mean, shoot, as you know, the last Discord movie night I did. Well, actually, wait. What was the order of that? Was it Planet of the Apes and then Scooby-Doo, or was it Scooby-Doo and then Planet of the Apes? I don't remember which. Not even kidding. This movie. This is a movie that's worth it. Again, you're not having to convince me. You're not gonna have to convince me. Scooby-Doo first, then Planet of the Apes. Okay. Do you want to get Anna to watch it at some point? Let me know your guys' schedule. I can set it up. A kid told Loki he didn't want to play with him on the playground. Loki started crying. Lady Ghost went in Mama Bear mode, and my heart broke. Oh. So is the kid okay, or will they ever find the body? Planet of the Apes, honestly, was a good movie. I didn't. I mean, it's not a new movie, you know. It's not new, but it was great. I don't know what to do. I did really like Duelist Prerogative, but I don't think it's not a very good weapon. It's not a very good weapon. You know, I mean, it is a decent main hand weapon, I suppose. This is going to lower my... It doesn't lower my armor class. You get +1 armor class just for dual wielding in the first place. I don't know. Does that make sense to do that? 12 to 19 damage there, but vulnerability, you get double the damage. Yeah, never mind. We're going to try it out. We'll see how it goes. But I do need to send... I need to send the... Let's see. Does Spanky have both the netherstones that I've collected? Yeah, there's Kethric's netherstone. Okay, we got to send some of this other stuff out of here. He's getting over encumbered again. There we go. And then, let's see. Shadowheart's got a little bit of carry weight available. We'll have Shadowheart kind of clean this place up. It'd be so fun. Oh, that was so fun. Hello, Lars. They learned Loki is in fact a human child person, not a cat. That is correct. Not a cat. Not a cat. I'm guessing they just have a ton of daggers. Because that's all they do is they just throw daggers. Seems to be the case. There was an armor on that one. Oh, this one got gooified. Nope, nothing over there either. Okay. What's going to happen? Weren't there more people around? Yeah, they're just chilling out here. They're not going to be happy with me, right? There's no way. Or are they like, well, now I'm the leader of... Oh, wait. Was this like this before? Was he crying tears of blood before?
On I go.
Oh, wait. No, they're all dead? Come on, camera. Help me out here. Help me out here. How are they dead? I don't understand, but I guess I'll stop questioning. I talked to the bones. This is a notebook filled with handwritten poems, most of which seem to be about communing with the murdered dead through contemplation of their corpses. The verse, much of it quite accomplished, is lyrical and... I don't even know what that word means. Profoundly insightful and even moving. The final poem is 34 lines in length, ending with the words below. Your corpus was killed, your life ephemeral. It's so hard to say. Your death was fine art, and art is eternal. Hail, immortal victim, hail, and sacrifice live ever on. Kind of makes it sound like, I don't know, not murder. But it's still pretty murderous in here. There's a crewer? What is that? I think I read all of these things over here. I did all of that. Okay, so let's go over here to the chest.
Just check for anything.
I think I did open that already. I sure did. It's crewer. How dare you, Lars? You have a cat named Loki? What is this? A level 1 imp? Was it there before? The first time I was in here? I don't know. I posted my pic in Discord, running to Discord. Clumsy, hello. Hey, we murdered you, but we made it look so pretty. So pretty. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize I was splitting the party there. Didn't mean to do that. Clumsy, how you doing? How's your weekend thus? Or how was your weekend? I meant to say here. So, okay, so these people are alive. They look like they should be we should be in combat with them right now. Is anybody else still alive? Yeah. They just sat there and watched me kill Orin. Okay. That's all chasm down there. I wondered if I should explore more, but I think we're fine. I'm going to talk to one of them. Why not? Why not? I know several cats called Loki and no humans so far.
Let's see what I can glean.
She is crushed, destroyed, obliterated. But her skull did not sit in my palm. Not by my hand. No. No.
Sound like you're from Australia, bud. They really don't care.
So messy. All you needed was a drop of adder bile. That would have done for Orin.
What now? Is there anything over here?
All right, what now?
Let's find out real fast. I'm not seeing anything. Okay.
Best be on my way.
Oh, let's see. It was all right. Mostly just doing homework. Gotcha. It was a good look. I love everything. Also, your husband looks adorable in the wig. There's a wig pic? I'm definitely gonna have to take a look. All right. Well, everybody's just totally cool with it. So, yeah, I guess I'll head out. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Something good.
Appreciate all the support. Stiv's wedding vows. Masha Moo, you love your secrets, and I'm still not sure why you wouldn't let us be wed in Ilmater's temple, but oh, my glimmering ruby garnet, I have loved every wild night and day with you. Here's to decades more, and lots of bounding stivlets and mashlings. Ooh. I think they got to that point. I think there's like 0.5% of people who have that name. It's unique. Oh, here's Masha's wedding vows. What? Stiv, when I called you to elope, I meant for us to be together eternally in the only way my faith allows. This dagger, the sacred mark of my lord, is our witness, priest, and officiant. With it, I die by your side and you by mine. Offer up your belly of flesh that I may rend it. Well, that's not what I expect. Wasn't really what I was expecting. But who knew? We found love in a ballless temple. Never would have guessed. The ballers are all about the love.
At this point, nobody can control rain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Oh. Wait, we're not actually time... Come on, we're not actually time limited here, right? A sack of sanctity. When am I going to be able to do my long rest? I'm trying to get out of here so that I can long rest it up. Ball shack baby. I don't think so. There's going to be annoying quakes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, there we are. Now I can freaking long rest. Let's get our long rest on. Or we could do short rests. We could do 2 short rests. Nah, let's do a long rest. Yes. Balls brought them together. Thanks for the clip, Ursa. And Nonder, good morning. And Nova, good morning. You have a new job offer, actually? Congrats, Nova. Are you gonna take it? You gotta think about it? What's the move? All right, let's see if we can go... no, let's end the day, then we'll try to talk to people. All right? Yeah? Yeah. Happy anniversary to Nonder. Nonder's anniversary and Peachy's birthday are the same day? Did you guys plan it that way? I'd also punch a kid if I were a parent on a playground. My Saturday is angry at you. Oh, because Nonder didn't stream. Let's end the day here, and I'm sure somebody wants to talk, right? A lot of murder just happened. Let's make our rounds. Let's make our rounds.
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Now that we have her nether stone, we're one big step closer to finishing this. Once and for all.
True, but that's all you had to say? Anything else?
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
What's the obvious? Talk about all that's happened?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Yeah, nothing new here. Nothing new. Well,
Baal's chosen has been bled. May her torment be
tenfold of that which she inflicted.
Nothing here. Oh, you know what? We haven't talked to... Yeah, see? We hadn't talked to Halcyon in a while. Considering he's been gone. Started season 2 of Peacemaker. Now I'm bird blind. Peacemaker is such a good show. Absolutely taking it. Waiting to get it on paper. Really? Nice, Nova. Was this something you were like gunning for, or is this would it kind of come out of nowhere?
Oakfather preserve you.
How are you? You weren't harmed when Orin took you, I hope?
Just my pride. I can't believe I allowed myself to be knocked unconscious and spirited away like that.
Spirited away.
Impressive that she managed to move my bulk, come to think of it. I wonder how that was managed. But in either case, it seems I was insensible for much of my ordeal. Small mercies.
I mean, let's be honest. Orin's done a lot more like magical things than move somebody's body. You know what I mean? Took Lady Ghost a lot of restraint. It made me sad at like 2 a.m. realizing we're raising kids in an extremely divisive and compassionless future, at least in the U.S. Unfortunately, facts. Mailed a cake, but regular postage should be there in 5 to 7 days. You're such a good show. I'm a good show? Well, thank you, Ark. Appreciate that, my friend. Halcyon, I was animated. Did you see her turn into a giant multi-arm monster? Yeah. I guess he didn't, even though I did. He was on his feet at that point, but IT client offered to take me on his staff. Nice. Can we smooch Halcyon? I don't know. I don't think so. I basically turned everybody's advances down in favor of Karlach, and then Karlach just never got the chance with her. So that's been a bit of a frustration of mine. The only thing I can think of is that I didn't take enough long rests. And so, like, I talked to her. Every time I talked to her, she didn't have anything new to say. And so maybe I just didn't take enough longer. That's the only thing I can think of. Because every time I got the chance to talk to her about stuff, I did.
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly,
I did repair her engine, yeah.
Surpassed even those.
Everybody has said I've done everything that they would expect that I would need to do. Wait, why do you still have an exclamation above your head? I thought we talked.
Never quite
oh, there we go.
realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers.
Oh, maybe I can be with Halcyon.
My heart does not stir like...
But see, this is what makes this frustrating to me.
But it does now.
this is what makes it frustrating to me. Because, like, I did all of this same stuff with Karlach. What's her approval rating to you? It's been high. Like, I had high approvals from Karlach, Shadowheart, Lae'zel. All of them, well, I mean, I should say Shadowheart and Lae'zel both made their moves. Halcyon, I barely even talked to Halcyon. Yeah. Halcyon heard chat. Sounds like you're gonna smooch. No, at this point I'm kind of just angry. We're in Act 3. Deep into Act 3, I should add. Like, I'm not that far from the end of the game. Luz is bringing out the bear. I did revenge kissing. I did, obvious spoilers here. I did end up, let's see. I got with 2 other people, that are sort of not, I don't think they're main, romance interests, but I got with Mizora and I got with the Emperor. So, but those were canon. Those were canon for me. I even said like early on in the game, like if my dream visitor becomes available, I said we were gonna romance her. I didn't realize it was the Emperor, obviously, but I stuck to it. We intertwined some tentacles, you know. Smooch that bear, smooch that bear. I don't think I'm going to. This is not part of my canon that we had here. If you only slept longer, then she wouldn't have been so grossed out by your eye bags. My eye bags? You mean like the black veins that are protruding from my eye sockets? Many lovers? Perhaps your heart stirs more easily than you think. I thought you were bound to nature. No, I purposely I'm gonna tell you what. Shadowheart was Shadowheart's kind of the first companion I really had in the game, and I think that's sort of, I don't know, that seems to be the tendency of games, is to kind of push you towards your first companion. And so Shadowheart was admittedly difficult to say no to Shadowheart, but Lae'zel was horrendously tough, and because I was like, well, it'll all be worth it because of Karlach, and no option to do that. So seems like you got to do long rest for a lot of the romance stuff. I think that's the only thing I can think of. Luce is too straight to have fun. I just said we got with the Emperor. Have you seen the Emperor's muscles? The Emperor's even like veinier than Halsin here. The Seagate paperwork for my return is on legal size paper. Really? I thought you were bound to nature.
I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desires and the means to act on them. But we muddied its beautiful simplicity with rules, social strictures, clothes. So, I am not bound to nature. I am unbound in nature. I want more than to fight at your side or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way.
I don't get it.
Once the power of the shadow curse was broken,
I'm a man and I don't quite understand. Are you coming on to me?
we both felt it. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more.
Not gonna lie, Halsin kind of has the shadow curse going on, and after that he's just a hoe with arm straps. Nature gifted him all right. Listen to his beautiful words. They are very beautiful words. What? If I wanted to rut with a half-ton of dumb muscle, I'd seduce a deep rota? Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be mean, but no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No. This is more in protest than anything else. Halsin's a lovely man. He's a lovely man, but this is more so in protest because I'm annoyed that the game did this to me. Like, look how like I said, I've not talked to Halsin all that much. I literally have never came on to him at all. And he throws himself at me. Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Gale, all of them did that. And I barely even did anything. And I'm like, the two people that I find most interesting, the two people I found, I mean, Jaheira I don't think was ever truly an option. But just the fact that Jaheira is like a legend from previous Baldur's Gate games, I thought would have been pretty cool. And then Karlach. So you can do it and then reload. No, I don't do that. Have you ever been so serenaded by a druid before? No, I haven't. It's your actions. It's your actions. Who wouldn't throw themselves at you? Honestly, Banj, how you doing? Maybe I do find unavailability sexy. I don't. Maybe there's something to that, Iron. I don't know. I'm sorry, friends. I'm gonna have to let Halsin down, but I'm gonna do it lightly. I'm not gonna tell him that he's a half ton of dumb muscle.
And understand.
I just
And
don't see you
still
that way.
cherish our relationship.
Band, how are you doing?
I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
But at least now he knows I did it. I did save him out of the goodness of my heart, not because I wanted his pants. I think that's more romantic, personally. I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree. Is Lae'zel? Oh no, those are pants, right? They just are like perfectly skin colored in this light here. So I was like, is she only wearing a top?
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Or instead, which means we have taken one step closer to slaughtering the fetid elder brain.
He is a half ton of dumb muscle, but damn, is he some hot dumb muscle? Friend zoned. I've romanced Gale, Halson, Astarion, Kinda, and Will. Are those all in different playthroughs, or can you do those? Can you like, excuse the pun here, can you double dip? Okay, nothing new here with Lae'zel. All right. Does talking to them a second time?
Something burdening you.
I had to talk to Halson twice, but no, it doesn't do anything for others. Okay. Good, thanks. Home from a morning of running with friends.
I would be lying if I told you I was certain we would walk out of that temple alive. We faced Baldur once before, and I was not ready to count on luck a second time. But luck had no part in it. Just you, and now it is Gortash's turn. We'll need his stone to finish this, however you plan to acquire it. So let us go pay Lord Lyre a visit.
We're near the end. All right. About to settle in for some cozy time studying, watching your stream. Morning run with friends. That sounds nice. Karlach is my queen. The only time I'm not going to be with Karlach is if I'm going to be that sexy evil drow. I don't know. I don't know if there's still time on this or not. And I would say, I don't know. No, feel free to answer me if you want to. Okay. So in Act 1, I did not kill Minthara. I knocked her unconscious because somebody said that might be a good idea to do so. I don't know if I'm going to see her again or not, if I've already missed the opportunity to see her again. But I did not kill her. So if anybody wants to say either yes or no, I don't really want any more elaboration on that. But if anybody wants to say yes or no, that's fine. But yeah, that's what I was told. It's just like, maybe you want to knock her unconscious. I said, okay. Don't know why, but I'll do it. All different playthroughs. I'm on run 5 now. Soon done. Dang, there you go. You probably won't. Probably won't. Agreed. Okay. Fresh out of Minthara. Did 7 miles total, 5 miles out to a nice coffee shop, then 2 miles back to the car after a good cuppa. So did everybody run that whole time? Let's see. I don't think Jaheira's going to have anything new to say, but
Ask it.
we'll try. You fought the Dead 3 before. Mentioned you know something of a Lith is. Tell me about the Harpers. Yeah, I already asked about all of these things. Mizora?
How good to see you.
I don't think she'll have anything new to say. She takes a long pause between her...
Come for a chat.
There you go, yeah. Nope. Oh, Will's behind me now? Get out of here, Will. What are you doing? Little C blocker?
Hell's take that ball freak. She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it. We've got her netherstone now. One step closer to getting the netherbrain under control.
Walked a couple of hills because it was so windy in the wrong direction. It was just as fast to walk as to run. Mommy? I like Mizora. I think she's like, her character is just interesting. I still don't fully understand all of her motivations, but I think that's the point, you know? She's certainly not good, but I also don't know that she's 100% pure evil. If you want a good girl, you go with Karlach. You want a bad girl, you go with Minthara. That's all it is.
Good riddance to the shape changer. Couldn't have happened to a worse wretch.
That's it?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
That's it. All right. And you want to get... oh, never mind.
Orin was a monster, whatever her form. I suppose growing up somewhere like this would make a monster of anyone.
What, in Baldur's Gate?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Yeah, let's meet at Mistra's Shrine, because that is the next thing we're doing.
I'll be there tomorrow. As will you, I hope. I'd rather not face this alone.
Nope. You won't. All right. He'll be there tomorrow, and I sure will too. And that was everybody. That was everybody. Oh, there's a cat named Grub.
Please, don't look at me.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Better not be cursed.
I love how pimped out his hat is. I've tried to make Gale as stylish as I can. Done my best. Oh, are we going to have a vision? Oh, no, it's just this campsite. It doesn't go around and show the whole party sleeping. Okay. All right. Well, just doing a quick check. Did we... Steeped in bliss. Oh, right. Okay. Just double checking we don't have any exclamation points now that we've rested, but I don't think we do. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and leave. So it's a choice like Mass Effect 2 with Samara and Morinth. No, you can have them both in the party, just speaking more along the lines of role-playing. Makes sense. Oh, before we go too far here, let's do our Long Strider. Long Strider. We need it to go to level 3. Shadowheart, Spanky, Lazelle. Shadowheart is going to do her Feast. Hero's Feast. And we will use her bonus action to get that spell slot back. There we go. All right. Spanky also needs to do Speak with Animals. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Let's hit up the Sigil Circle, and we're going to go to... There's one near... I don't remember which one. I think it's... Is it the Basilisk Gate it's nearest? I think. Mystra's Shrine. Yep. Meet with Mystra in the Stormshore Tabernacle. What's this one, too? Undercity? What else do we have going on in the Undercity? Hang on. Journal. Consider Gortash's bargain. Bring Orin's Netherstone to Gortash. Orin is dead. We should speak to Gortash in Worm's Rock Fortress to decide what to do with her Netherstone. If we kill Orin, take her Netherstone, he will let us rule the city alongside him with the Elder Brain at our command. Bull poop, dude. Bull poop. I don't believe him for 1 second. Not one gosh dang second. So we are going to continue on with our main plan here, which is to go visit Mystra. We going through here? Or is it here? There's a door over there. I don't think it probably matters. Stormshore Tabernacle. We're open the doors like Aragorn here. Vicar Humbletoes? That's a good name. Statue of Mystra. Oh, she's rather voluptuous. Statue of Selûne. Should we see some of these others? Statue of the Gods. Statue of Helm and Tyr. How do you get a statue in here? Also, should we take Shadowheart over here?
Let's see. Selûne.
Feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selûne welcomes you.
Last time I started a game, made sure I killed Astarion before he was recruited. Never brought him back, because that's who I am as a person. Started playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous recently. It's damned good. Pathfinder? Wait, is that's not another, is that a Larian game? It'd be great if Gale could stop talking about his ex-girlfriend Mystra for like one convo. I haven't heard anything about it at all. Read that which is inscribed upon the altar.
An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace."
What does that mean? I could make an offering. Okay. Hang on one second, though. What was she saying? She got cut off by the cutscene there. Had my life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here. Okay. Okay. Also, let me move that. No, still don't think it's in the best spot. I think this is the best area for Baldur's Gate. Okay. Have to lurk because I don't want to spoil the game for me. Understandable. Understandable. It's an Owlcat game. Okay, Pathfinder games are good, but complicated. Owlcat also did Rogue Trader game. They're doing another Warhammer 40k. A lot of politics. I've heard of them, but I've never played a Pathfinder game. Are there a lot? Kingmaker more than Wrath, to be honest. Kingmaker was a lot. Okay, I could make an offering. I do have her spear. Lae'zel has that. What if I'm just kind of hang on one second. Let me do this real fast. This is probably kind of stupid, but I'm just curious. Luna's Spear of Night. Okay. I'm going to save it. I feel like sacrificing the, I don't know if it's a true sacrifice. There's a moon brooch, crescent moon earring. Oh, Thalanite amulet. I'm just trying to do damage on the other side of that wall. Spear of Night. Oh, this grants Moonbeam? Huh. I forgot about that. Moon Moat. Still a pretty dang good weapon. Still a pretty dang good weapon.
Feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you.
Making an offering. Oh, this is consumable items? Okay. Oh, that's a lot more difficult than I thought. Okay. It is a donation. I did a save here. I'm just not sure. I assume this is what I'm supposed to donate, but I'm just... I don't know. Let's try it. Did we do it? Oh gosh. This menu is not the best. Not the best menu for this screen here. I would probably not have done everybody's items, especially when you're... Oh, and it even shows my camp stuff?
Offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Oh. And I assume that item is gone now, right? It is fully gone. Okay, we're going to reload that. I kind of like that. Press X when done. Is it Sin Cooper? Hello. Hello from Norway. Welcome in. How you doing? Started playing Baldur's Gate 3 with the game approved mods. Took hours to figure out what mods I want, and now character creation takes me a day. Never did finish Kingmaker, but that's because I rage quit and forgot how to play. Glad you're doing well. Are you a fan of Baldur's Gate? Never figured those god statues out yet. Yeah, we'll have to give that a shot at some point. I'm kind of curious though. Is this a better weapon? The Blood of Lathander. I've had that weapon for such a long time for her, but it was a good combo at one point. I don't remember if Lae'zel still has... We had kind of a combination attack here. And I think I might have swapped... No, she has a Callous Glow ring. So yeah, basically like the wearer deals an additional 2 points of damage against creatures that are illuminated. So Shadowheart can illuminate them. Lae'zel can do extra damage against them. It's kind of what we were doing before. Harpers.
My faith will guide me.
I'm concentrating on a spell. The wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. So that gives me a chance with Spirit Guardians. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiating orb. So again, she just has a lot of stuff, like light stuff that she can do. When the wearer deals radiant damage, which she does via Spirit Guardians. So yeah, it's just kind of a lot of illuminating. I wonder if there's better armor for her though. You gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Okay. Let's check this out versus the spear. Okay. Gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. That would obviously be very good. Dark vision, seeing up to 12 meters in the dark. Plus we get moonbeam. Plus we get moon mote. Oh, but she also does have sunbeam, and we've used that several times. I didn't realize that came from the Blood of Lathander. I thought that was one of her own spells. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. We haven't had that happen yet, but it's good to have a backup plan. Sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a good... It's not a very strong weapon, but it just really fits her build very well. Super fan? This is still my first playthrough, if you can believe it. I've spent a good number of hours. Let's see. I'm approaching 200 hours here. I am at 176 hours. It's still my first playthrough. I've certainly taken my time. But I've really enjoyed it a lot. And that's why I've been taking my time. Okay, I wonder if we can learn... about him. But again, I got to stay focused on the task at hand right now, which is Gale and Mystra. Let's do that. But yeah, I think I would like to know a little bit more about these statues in the near future. What is this one again? Helm. That's right. Okay.
Already feeling better.
You're the same. Have 130 hours.
As Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave. Mother of all magic.
Mommy of all magic?
She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth
Hey,
on
Blondie.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore
That
her.
helmet is so cool.
I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
I don't know. You haven't seemed that desperate. It's weird. I have 1,091 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. SpongeBob narrator voice. 176 hours later. What's your favorite run? Lae'zel's outfit is a flex. She's kitted out. But yeah, Sin, tell me about your and I don't know if, again, feel free to correct me if I'm saying that totally wrong, but what is your character build info? What are you going for? Who you romancing, if anybody? I don't think she's that kind of a goddess. You don't know her so much as a fingernail. She asked you to blow yourself up? No, I think you're ready. I'll be honest, I don't know the stakes here. I don't truly understand the stakes here, but I think we're ready for the meeting at least. Which I assume is what Spanky's telling him. That's what we're going to say. You're ready for this, Gale.
Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover.
Oh, lover, you guys were together?
Omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover.
What?
I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Huh. I'm a Zariel Tiefling Ranger. I'm romancing my guy Gale. Hopefully he does not blow up. I don't want to like Gale, but his puppy eyes make me melt. What's your favorite run? Honestly, all of them. I have seen new things every run that I've done. I'm doing the Dark Urge now. This 5th run, it's hard for me to be mean and kill most everyone. I get that. I wonder if I'd be able to do it. Being mean is hard. You didn't know? No, he's never said a word about her. I didn't know anything about her, like, her breasts. I didn't know anything about her hips. I have not heard a gosh dang thing about this Mystra character. I'm just kidding, guys. I definitely know about Mystra. Bit of a tongue-in-cheek comment here, since that's all Gale talks about. I'm leaving. He is being heavily sarcastic. Hey, Trip Chance, how are you doing? It's been a minute. Hope you've had a nice day so far. I have. Hope the same for you. And Sin Cooper, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Sarcasm was dripping off every word. He didn't say anything about, like, making love to her. And it's just all a big shock to me. Let's see. Do you know what you're going to say to her? Or, you know, what you're going to do with her?
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Wait, am I not going too? Oh, yeah, you're not taking me with you? Oh, I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going, dude. I'm going. It's good to know he hasn't beat the Gale-legations. Survived a war, became a YouTuber, a very small YouTuber. Defended my thesis, so now I'm doctor. I hope things have gone well for you. Really? What do you mean? What does survived a war mean? I have to ask. Yeah, you're not taking me with you? I'm going.
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter.
Really?
No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, you're from Iran. So wait, do you live there? Are you in Iran right now? I guess I didn't realize that. Okay. Man, I don't... Seek her forgiveness? Make her squirm? Tell her the crown will be ours soon enough? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't give anything away, honestly. Don't give her the satisfaction. No, I think he should go, but I wouldn't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say.
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own.
Is he going to come back like an old man?
Please.
I'll wait. He's going to be like, oh man, we banged so many times. Let me tell you in detail about each and every one of them. Oh, we actually get to see this. Okay.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Did she answer the door naked?
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered
Okay,
what
she didn't.
lies
She was just glowing white.
of the absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We said cool head, Gale.
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
So now she wants the crown of Karsus. What did I miss though? I'm gonna need some refreshers. I'm gonna have to read his quest log. I'm gonna have to read his quest log. I feel like I missed some, or I forgot something. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to reread that. Yeah. Glad you're safe. Congrats on the doctorate. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm trying to emigrate, but no luck so far. Where would you go? Yeah, happy you're with us. Absolutely. I love 3 Dragon Ante. They needed that minigame in this. Would have been Baldur's Gate's 3s? I don't know how to say that. Baldur's Gate 3's Gwent. Spent even more hours not progressing the story. Right, yeah. What story? I hate Gale so much. I have opinions of what she looks like, but I'm going to hold my tongue. You have opinions? Please leave my puppy alone. That's why I'm an atheist and a scientist, so I have nothing in common with people around me, and I don't share any ideologies with them. I gotcha. Okay. Just saw the bio. Of course, you were sarcastic. I don't think you need to worry about that here. Yeah. Wherever you emigrate to, I hope it's a safe place. Absolutely. And yeah, congrats on getting the doctor title. Okay. Before I talk to him, let me read this real fast. Okay. I feel like I missed something here. Claim the crown of Karsus. Mm-hmm. Okay. Reading from the beginning. Treat Gale's condition. Yeah. We had to give him a magical item. Mm-hmm. Gale told us about his romance with the goddess Mystra and how in his attempt to impress her, he unleashed the orb of highly volatile weave now buried within his chest. Corrupted as it has been by Netherese magic, he's been keeping the orb stable by feeding it the weave contained in powerful items. Wait. Able to absorb the weave inside. Okay. Corrupted as it has been by Netherese magic. How did it get corrupted? Do we know that? Or we don't know that? We just know it was corrupted. His condition has become unstable. I truly don't remember. Gale's mentor, the great wizard Elminster, sought him out in order to deliver a message from Mystra herself. She instructs him to find the heart of the Absolute, destroy it by detonating the orb. Elminster granted Gale a powerful spell in order to do this, and has stabilized the orb to grant him enough time to find it. This would be suicide for Gale. We need to learn more about his heart and how else it might be defeated. We found the heart of the Absolute in the bowels of Moonrise Towers, a powerful elder brain controlled by a Netherese crown of incredible power. Gale was not close enough to detonate the orb. Oh, she's upset? I didn't have him in the party. Okay. Yeah, obviously Raphael wants the crown of Karsus. The Sorceress Sundries. Find the Annals of Karsus, Sorceress Sundries vault. Gale read the Annals of Karsus, discovered that they were no mere diary. They contained the original designs for the crown of Karsus. Using this new knowledge, Gale could attempt to reforge the true crown, restoring it to its former powers. First, we need to bring the 3 Netherstones together. Okay, so now it says Gale met with Mystra in the Outer Plains. She told him of the true nature of the orb, that it is the Karsite Weave, a half-form magic created by Karsus when he sought to become the god of magic. Mystra asked that Gale seize the crown and then return it to her, in exchange for which she will rid him of the orb. Claim the crown for himself, though, and the Karsite Weave would answer to him. Okay. Do not recommend Sweden, by the way. Too many Swedish people. Come to Norway. Hope so tired of drama. Not even joking, they're heckin' exhausting. Think of all the Swedish fish. Herring? No, Swedish fish, the candy, yeah. You can buy that everywhere, though. You want to sentence someone to raw herring? And I don't even know how to say that, but I do know what that is. The smell of it is famous around the world. Ponder the orb? No, cast of the fire, destroy it. Where's Gandalf when you need him? Fly, you fools. Not gonna lie, thinking about Ireland. Ooh. Imagine the authenticity in Sweden. Still not you, but if you have 3 Netherstones, you should see a doctor. A good choice. About as authentic as the Swedish chef. All right, let's hide our completed ones here. Okay, let's talk to Gale.
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means?
No clue what this means.
The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me.
Sounds kind of dark, Gale. You fools got centered. Did it actually? Of course, yeah. More thinking that unfortunately the norm for Swedish fish in Sweden is unfortunately not candy, but just herring and goo. Gale wanting to go grab orbs. The regular kind isn't as stinky. The regular kind? Wielding enough power to destroy a city? I like the sound of that. Karsite Weave. I thought the crown is a simple artifact, but this Karsite Weave sounds evil. What are the chances Mistress smites you before you get the chance?
Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that.
Ao. Ao?
Let me assure you. Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb. Or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder. By me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
Are you forgetting how you came into possession of the Karsite Weave? Your good intentions could have detonated it.
But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it. What if it chose me?
I'm gonna come to the US until 2025 happens, so now I'm replanning. I can't blame you for that. Can't blame you for that. Ireland is a nice, solid choice if they have a housing crisis going on. Oh, they have a housing crisis going on, but I imagine that's preferable to, you know, yeah. Gale needs to chill the frick out. Until recently, it was actively trying to kill you. I doubt it cares whose body it's in.
I don't think you're quite seeing what I'm seeing.
I'm probably not.
Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mystra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world. Be a better god. I want you to help me.
Cowboy Gale is coming. You don't like it? You don't like his fit? Son of a gun. I think it's your decision to make, Gale, not mine.
Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Don't like the sound of that either. He's getting kind of... He looked kind of like a little cocky there, you know? Kill him too if he wouldn't explode the world and leave the game in a fail state. Gale learned nothing. He learned nothing. Like Jon Snow.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra.
Read the words.
Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Including Gale's, huh? The weave could not be in better hands. And yet Gale is trying to control the weave now too. Okay, interesting. I love it. Something funny, apparently listening to female AI singing voice has become haram for males here. Wait, really? Not even joking? I wish I was. For real? Like how they modeled her, but thought she looked too Barbie-like. I think they could have done better, but it's all subjective. Too Barbie-like? You're talking about her actual character, not this statue, right? I don't know what I would offer her. I'm going to leave for now. I wonder if there's some more information somewhere around here. Talk to the vicar real fast.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
The actual Mystra. It's news. Wish I had a Barbie that looked like Mystra. Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Okay. Holy items available for purchase.
Of course, my child.
See what he's got.
Behold
his toes, they're very humble toes.
Notoriety precedes you. Prices have been moderated to reflect your less than welcome presence in the city.
I totally forgot that. Totally forgot about that. He's a level 7 rock gnome. Yeah, I'm not well received in the city anymore. We have the Sacred Star. Okay. On a hit, inflict 1 turn of radiating orb. Undead creatures struck by this weapon are possibly turned. Tenacity, when you miss an attack, deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Mantle the Holy Warrior. Crusade's Mantle? Crusader's Mantle? What does this do? Radiate a holy power that emboldens you and nearby allies. You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. It's a spell that requires concentration. Probably not gonna use that then. The Reviving Hands. Aegis Palms. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. I don't remember what those do. Resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Oh, Death Ward is like, okay, next time damage reduce the affected entity to 0 hit points, remains conscious with 1 hit point. And it gives Revivify? Really? Once per long rest. Okay, that's kind of seems like something for Shadowheart, huh? What is she wearing right now? Luminous gloves. And they deal radiant damage. Target receives 2 turns of radiating orbs. Yeah, I feel like I should be buying those for Shadowheart. Let's do that. The moon didn't shine bright. This dude could help us with that haircut. It's really something, right? Let's see. Can I sort by... I guess I can't sort by weight right now, huh? How much do these masks weigh? Mask of Servility, Whispering Masks. I don't know if I can actually do anything with those or not, but... Blackguard's Gauntlets. +1 attack. Why am I carrying these around? +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing. May swap positions with the target if they fail a dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure Karlak's already got some good throwing gloves, right? Yep, uninhibited Kushigo. That's with any throws, right? Throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. What else can we sell then? Amulet of Restoration? Oh, we just got some random things to sell here too. Let's see if we can get this for free. Plan for Chaos. I got a bunch of books that I could sell just to kind of clear up some space here. I don't know if any of these are important. He's going to be reading these books later and be like, what the hell was this dude doing? What was this dude up to? There's some really messed up crap going on here. Ring of Murderous Opportunity. Transpositional magic thrumming within wishes to be used by only one specific scion of murder. Okay. That's some extra rings. So those masks, they're also heavy, aren't they? They're half a pound each. Is there anything I can do with them? So it's basically 2.5 pounds there. They're sold. Yeah, this guy is really going to be kind of wondering what the heck we've been up to. I'm carrying a bunch of other swords that I wasn't really sure about. This weapon's Coralon's Grace. Not a very good weapon. This one, Blackguard Sword. Why am I carrying this around? On a hit infused with one of your smites, target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. Yeah, I don't know why I'm carrying some of these around. Some of them I remember I'd used in the past. Don't need another Murderous Cut. Sell that one there. Okay. The chalices and things like that, I purposefully had to sell. A butter fork. Don't know why I'm carrying around a butter fork. Copper coin piles. Smell faintly blood-like. Poisoner's kit. Oh, yeah, that doesn't actually do anything. I thought maybe it would. Valeria's hookah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sell all of Valeria's stuff because Valeria just, like, ran away on me. So now, if they want that stuff, then go find this random merchant. Silver ingot. Okay, we're getting close. Getting close. I typically do sell a lot of scrolls, and these are worth a lot. I sold them, but now I sell the gems. But they're pretty. Also, how much... This person doesn't have any gold, so I can't go over. Although, I could just buy these potions as well. I might just do that. The Scroll of Revivifies. I already have a good number of them. Yeah. Let's just buy the potions as well, just to help. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff to sell. Gold ingots. Forgery kits. I don't think those probably aren't useful for anything. Oh, that dye remover is supposed to be in camp. 7 diamonds. I think the diamonds and black diamonds are probably all... Oh, yeah, that's even more than I need. Okay. Gold ingots. Child's drawing. I don't need no drawing by some dumb baby. Jade. Okay. Let's see here. We need 40... Appear to be unhappy about this offer. What's the cloak? Let's see. Let me find it. Cloak. Oh, the one that they've got. It grants Crusader's Mantle, which I probably would never use. You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant, and it requires concentration. I suppose I could maybe have somebody like... I could maybe have somebody like Lae'zel wear that. Let's see. What does her cloak do? Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1 to 4 acid damage. Parallax gives armor and saving, but using a full action on that just doesn't seem really worth it. Yeah. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. The effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. Yeah, that one's been pretty nice. Okay, we need another, what is it, 20, 22? Do I have anything that'll give me exactly 22? 30 from the pearl. Probably don't have anything that's exactly 22. 33. Waters are 24. Void bulbs. Unique shell. Topaz 36. 54. 42. Anything here that's exactly 22, huh? Better cloaks out there? Yeah, I think so. Smoke powder barrel. Should I probably... Yeah, let's go ahead and sell that. That's a heavy one. That's 3. So now we need something for 19. Yeah, and I do still have the icy crystal. Okay. What's this here? Aberration Hunter's Amulet. I marked that as wares. The Harper's. A fire wine barrel. There's another. So now we need 16. Could sell... Oh, each of these is worth 1. So we just sell... Is there any reason I need to carry these copper coins? I'm assuming not. Each one of those is worth 1. So I could sell 16 of those. Yeah, I think that's probably what I do. 18 on the round flask. 12 on the slime bomb. Spiked bulb. Why am I carrying around a spiked bulb? It makes them bleed for 1 turn. It does 1 damage. I don't feel like I need that. Don't need a drawing from some dumb baby. True though, right? Oh, I have 2 music boxes. Okay. Yeah, you can have one of them and I'll just take the 2 gold, the 2 gold lost there. All right. Nailed it. And that dropped a decent amount of weight too. That dropped a decent amount of weight. Because we dropped some barrels. Yeah, everybody's doing a nice little buffer now for some carry stuff. At this point, I think all quest items are outlined in orange by now, so it's safe to sell, I think. Wish I could drop weight like that. Blessed Vicar, I beg your aid in a matter most grave. Some ill-meaning magus has afflicted my house with a series of hexes. First, my eldest fell out of a tree and broke his arm. I thought nothing of it at first, but then my youngest broke her front tooth on the corner of her bed frame. What misfortune, I thought, when the very next day I myself came down with a sweating fever so severe I could not hold a clay cup without dropping it. Please, Vicar, do what you can. Through the grace of Helm to cure whatever curse has plagued my home. I cannot take another tragedy. The good wife Sutton. Through Helm? Okay. Helm seems like... Okay, they're putting shields and spears and stuff. I wonder if there's some sort of clue just by reading... Or by looking at what items are sitting out here. There's some scales over here. Statue of Tyr. There's a scale. There's nothing in front of Mystra, though.
Divine protectors,
but she's magical. I wonder if I just give her a bunch of scrolls.
Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics.
Household prayer. We read that before.
And the courage
just offer Gale. I considered it. I really did. We'll come back here, though. We'll come back. All right, so looking at time. I don't have a ton of extra time. Let's try to figure out the path we're going to go. Find a Sharon. Look out. Oh, you know what we're doing? Wait. Expects to find such a lookout hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals flooding into Worm's Crossing. Okay. I got to find one in Worm's Crossing. I got to go back then to do that. Okay. Confront Gortash. I would like to do the Blade of Frontiers stuff. So to go to Wormway. Retrieve the Orphic Hammer. God, these are such intriguing storylines. It's ridiculous. Search the sewers for the Stone Lord. Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't fully examine all the sewers. I did want to try to find the Stone Lord, aka, or wait, I don't know if Minsk is the Stone Lord, but Minsk. I was searching for Minsk. Talk to Raphael to reconsider his deal. If we could free Orpheus, help Kithrak Voss. Both Kithrak Voss and Lae'zel would like me to free Orpheus. But the Emperor is very much against that. Look for Oscar in Baldur's Gate. I have not found that person yet. Search the sewers for the Underduke. Aid the Underduke. Find Dribbles the Clown. Still working on that. Yeah, finishing the Necromancy of Thay. Must be someone here with arcane knowledge needed to fully unlock the Necromancy of Thay. I feel like that should have been at Sorcerer's Sundries. So maybe I'll go back there. And there's stolen gold also in the sewers. So several of these refer to the sewers. Maybe I should start doing that before we go to Wormway. You just got the Orphic Hammer? Really? Ooh. Decisions. So you just got it. What are you thinking about doing with it? Or have you made a decision already? Okay, let's see. Which way have I not gone yet? A minute. This looks like... Okay, it looks dark over here. Actually, I'm on a decent path to go that way. I maybe need to go over here. It's hard to tell. It might just end. But let's see if we have any other areas that are clearly unexplored. Oh, you know what? I did something else off stream that I definitely am going to check in on sometime that I found from the sewers, but it didn't actually give me a quest for it. I just realized that. I will have to show you. Let me see if I can show you guys that. That could be the last thing I do before we leave, hopefully. Was it this? No. Where was it at? Was it over here? I feel like it was over here. It just says Undercity. Did we explore all of the Undercity? Morphic Pool Dock? Morphic Pool Dock. I'll be honest, I don't fully remember. There is like a little boat over there. I don't remember if I could do anything with it, but... Okay. Come back to that idea here in a second. Let's see. Does this... I don't think that went anywhere over here. I think that was all a dead end. So this is a dead end over here. Okay. How do I get... I want to go here, I think? Is it there? There was a place I went. I really want to show you guys. I think it was over... I want to say it's over here. Let's see if I can get there real fast. Is there another travel spot closer? Not really. Not really. Okay, so we need to go north. Okay, we got to make sure Blood of Lathander is turned off. We don't scare these kids over here. Okay.
No one's stopped me yet.
I think anybody else is. Have made a decision. Have you gotten all the gemstones? I have not. I've gotten 2 out of 3. Those kids ran away. Those kids are vampires now, I think, so they ran away. Okay. I think these guys let me pass, but then again, it is all greasy and whatnot.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
Can't remember. Can I go further? Oh, apologies. Okay, I think these guys did let me pass, but did I get there without, like, busting my tail on this grease?
Troublemakers. Shut up and keep your mucky little peepholes peeled.
Oh, some people already fell. They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
What's the name of that river?
I remember this guy vaguely. Saren's skeleton. I didn't actually... I kind of just walked through here. Didn't really do much of anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind us. We're just passing through. They didn't think that we were just passing through. I think I got too close to this, I got too close to the skeleton. Let's reload that. Thank you, thank you. It's like when I play with Myrsa and make him fall on my ice, I giggle every time. How did I get... I was just over there off stream. How did I get there? I'm pretty sure that's the right place, but maybe it's not. What stone am I missing? I don't have a stone from Gortash. North is a fast travel, then go south. Maybe maybe I should do that instead. Because maybe I... Oh, you know what? I probably did come from the Undercity ruins last time I did this. I definitely did. This is right where you make the offering. Yep.
Moving in.
Okay. Good call. I did do this before. We're just trying to get there as swiftly as we can, because I am very quickly running out of time. I should check to see if we have... Make sure I have a morning meeting. I've done this before where I've logged off and morning meeting gets canceled. But I don't think it's... Probably not going to get canceled today. Okay, one more over here. Is this where I was trying to go? Yes. Yes, it is. That is funny, though. Do you do it on purpose? Also, yeah, this person here, they cannot be woken up, but I could try to kill them. Do I kill them and then try to speak with the dead? That's an idea. Impenetrable slumber. Under the influence of copious sleeping drafts, it is impossible to wake them. Impossible?
Think you can take me on?
Holy crap, we did a lot of damage. Okay, they're now dead. I did a save just because this seems kind of, I'm going to be honest, it seems a little mean.
The corpse remains silent.
That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. Okay. Okay. Dang it, yeah. I have an item that every time I use ice stacks creates a 15-foot icy patch. I'm an ice sorcerer, so listen, I've offered him the boots that allow you to move on ice, but he won't take them. I mean, you take up his boot slot for that? There's some good boots out there. How often does it happen? Okay, so here's what I noticed. A greasy, smelly climb up. This is what I wanted to try to show you all real quick. So I got into Flim Cargo's basement. Okay, and I was like, well, what the frick is this?
And move.
Okay, so I wandered around over here. Wander. And I was like, whoa, look at this place. kind of looks like a manufacturing area, except there's like a submarine looking thing. And there's Red Hammer the Divisor. And there's a submersible hatch right here. So I was like, oh man, this place is really cool. I need to come back here, but I didn't get a journal entry. So I almost kind of forgot. I wish I had a journal entry from this so that I could remember to come back here. But yeah. Definitely go somewhere else before you go here. Okay. You'll get a quest for this area? All right. Okay. Got a good dex. Jard, how you doing, Jard? Good dex, so not sure why he rolls, but when it comes to my icy terrain, often enough that my abs hurt. Oh, goodness. Don't have an entry because you're ahead of yourself. Okay. Gotcha. I talked to this person and I convinced them that I was supposed to be here, so that's why they're not questioning me right now. So I did that off stream, and I was like, well, this seems pretty interesting. So yeah, I made a mental note to come back, but no, since there is no journal note. All right, well, anyway, let me get back to right. Yeah, I do have a journal entry for disabling the steel watch, which I'm definitely going to do. But for now, let's go back to we just want the city sewers route. I'm going to put a new quest marker or a custom marker. Let's remove this one. Oop, hang on a second. Remove that. Does this every time for some reason. I have to do it a second time. Okay. We're going to put one right there. That's where I'm going to head for the next time. And I'll probably do that off stream sometime. But yeah. That's where I think I need to leave it for today. Let's do a new save. Mm-hmm. And we'll go over here. Alrighty. Friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate the times, the hangs, the chills. Tomorrow, so we're keeping the same schedule we did last week just because I've got a lot of these long play games are kind of wrapping up. I've got Baldur's Gate 3 near-ish the end. I know there's probably still plenty of hours left, but I've been getting the itch to play that game off stream, so I'm probably going to be playing that one whenever I do get some free time, which admittedly isn't a ton. I mean, it's not super often, but I might end up playing that one off stream. Alan Wake 2 is also nearing its conclusion. So kind of once we get those two games wrapped up, that's going to open up 2 more days on our schedule for us to kind of check some other things out. But Disco Elysium was kind of cracking me up last week on Tuesday, so I want to spend another day in that at least and see what kind of stuff we can get into. I don't think that game is super long, but at the same time, there's just a lot of different things I could do at any one given time, so that's pretty cool. And that's why I want to check that out tomorrow. So we're going to be doing Disco Elysium tomorrow, KCD 2 on Wednesday, Ghost of Tsushima on Thursday, and Alan Wake 2 on Friday. That's the plan for this week. So, yeah, more Disco Elysium tomorrow. Appreciate you, homie. Thanks for stream. Kirk, love you, dude. You're not going live in the next, 2 minutes, are you, by chance? Because I do need to check out your stream. I need to see some Borderlands 4 gameplay. Nah, okay, I got you. Disco Elysium is fully narrated, so no need to narrate till your throat dies. That's true. Nice meeting you as well, Sin Cooper. Thanks so much for the follow. Also want to make sure I give a thank you to, who was it earlier? Lady Iron. Drop in the resub. That is a carryover from Discord. So appreciate you, Lady Iron. And sorry, I'm moving ahead of you on Baldur's Gate 3, so I fully understand you not wanting to watch and get things spoiled for you. I get that. So, thank you, Banch, for hanging out. Glad you had a good run earlier today, too. Love you too, brother. Wednesday, we're going to be my daytime stream starting. Okay. What time would that be? Love you, Lady Iron. Ooh, the signing the quest log right at the end there. Good catch. Yeah, friends, I gotta run. My meeting is starting up, so I need to get the frick out. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Disco Elysium Day. Hope I'll catch you then. 9 a.m. Okay, got my raid target for Wednesday then for sure. All right, friends, I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Disco Elysium, love you. Bye.